okay. I may have a couple stale jokes, but if you laugh, again, I will get finished in 15 minutes, okay? It's gonna be my motivated, look, she got it. So Detroit is my hometown. I love Detroit. I left here in the fall of '94. And part of me questioned, how do you get back to the community? Because I fell in love with West Michigan. So raise your hand if you're going to Grand Valley. All right. You better raise it proud, high and proud, okay? So I absolutely fell in love with Grand Valley, and so I made it my home. But I always seek opportunities to get back. And so it warms my heart to be here today. I am pleasured and honored to stand before each of you in the city where it all started, for many of you as well as myself. And before I go a little bit further, I do want to send greetings from the president of Grand Valley State University, Dr. Philomena Mantella, and also our VP, Vice President for Enrollment Development and Educational Outreach, Dr. B. Dante Trust. They were unable to join us today, but they do send their regards. And if you ever have the opportunity to meet either one of them, they too were first-generation college students, and they have a passion for Southeast Michigan, the Detroit area, as well as TRIO programs, just so you know. I also want to acknowledge, and a lot of this may be a repeat, but it really means a lot to me, is the educators and administrators from University Prep Academy and UPAD. So thank you all. If you can, raise your hand. I know folks saw you. Beginning from the grant application, yes, thank you. I have worked with Mr. Johnson through every phase, so thank you for trusting me and Grand Valley State University. I do want to acknowledge in the other spaces that I know there's some proud mamas and daddies, maybe godmothers, godfathers, nanas, bays and boos. I don't know who y'all brought here with y'all. Okay, I got it. So, to you all, however you contributed to the success of the TRIO students and participants and graduates, it takes each of you. We know that it takes a village to help move us towards individual and collective success. So upward bound participants, please stand and acknowledge those that have taken a part of your success. Please give them a round of applause. Please stand. Go ahead, give them some love. I know they did more for you than that. Let's hear it. Thank you. In my TRIO family, the leaders, the visionaries of this new program, Mr. Harris articulated this very well. This is from scratch. You all have accomplished goals and milestones beyond my greatest expectations in less than a year. I'm beyond in disbelief. So thank you for that. And like I said, over a year ago, it hasn't been that long, I worked on 2 grants for the Detroit area, and they came to pass. I'll tell another story in another year about that process, but it's not an easy process. And so this allowed me the opportunity to get back to my community, and to see Mr. Harris lead his team to where we are today means so much to me. So if you don't mind, throughout the day, I will be celebrating alongside you all, because some great work is being done on behalf of Grand Valley State University, TRIO federal programs, and as well as the city of Detroit. So TRIO staff, just one more time, stand, thank you. Whitney, wherever you are too. And most importantly, I want to acknowledge the extraordinary participants and graduates of TRIO Upward Bound Detroit program. It is not, I really want to thank you all for your courage and trusting in us. I don't know, sometimes when there's new programs, you wonder, should I, or what will I gain, and what's the benefit? And so thank you for trusting us. Thank you for your family for allowing you, if they encourage you, to join us. But I am proud of each and every one of you on your next chapter, but as well those who will continue with us. Thank you. People who end up as first don't actually set out to be first. They set out to do something they love. Condoleezza Rice, the first African-American female Secretary of State, shared those words. She was also the first woman to serve as National Security Advisor And I just learned from Bernardo that she is the first and only woman to serve on the FBS playoff committee. When I was asked to find some words to center myself, to share some words, I thought about this quote, because you all represent first here. And so I thought about it. It really spoke volumes to me, and we can, revisit this later. But today I want to introduce, maybe a different way than you heard, the notion of first. So what do I mean by this? Each of you are a part of Trio Upward Bound Detroit, in which I mentioned just a moment ago is the first grant that we submitted for the Detroit area. Therefore, you are all making history. You are our first incoming cohort, our inaugural students. You are our first. Many of you have heard the term first generation college student. If you have, raise your hand. Have we heard this term? Okay. So some of you will go on to college, and you and your siblings may have gone to college, but if your parents did not earn a 4-year degree, that's simply what first generation college students mean. But you may also be the first to go to the military or a trade school. You too will still be first generation. Like you all, I stand on the shoulders of those who have come before me. I too was first generation, and I had the pleasure of many other firsts. And I contribute all of that to my faith in God and my parents, Robert and Patricia Gaines. Just to save some time, though, I won't go to all my firsts, but I believe it's on a bio that Dr. Harris, okay, I spoke it. Mr. Harris has in his program. But a couple of my firsts were, first in my family to receive a doctorate degree. I am the first person at Grand Valley State University to serve as Assistant Vice President for Federal TRIO programs. I had the pleasure of being the first to develop a study abroad for first generation college students at Grand Valley State University. All of these were firsts, and especially this keynote today is my first keynote back in my hometown, Detroit, Michigan. So. I am focusing on first today because firsts are the beginnings of opportunities. They are character builders, and being first comes with a sense of healthy pride. Here's my however: to whom much is given, much is required. Therefore, in front of all you love and care for, I want to pronounce and strongly urge each of you to never forget where you came from. No matter how many new friends you make along the way, no matter how many credits you earn, any new experiences or titles that are bestowed before you, do not forget where you came from and who helped you get to where you are. Today we gather to celebrate not just accomplishments, but your journey from first to beyond. Each of you sitting here today represents power of transformation, the strength of determination, and resilience to go beyond what is expected. As we honor your achievements, I want to acknowledge the incredible process you have made so far and inspire you to continue to reach new heights, new firsts. In the realm of education, statistics often fail to capture the true essence of an individual's journey. However, let me share with you a powerful statistic that underscores the significance of your achievements. According to recent data, only a small percentage of students from disadvantaged backgrounds complete high school, let alone higher education. Yet, against all odds, some of you have not only overcome obstacles, but excelled in your studies among other passions. You have defied expectations, shattered limitations, and proven that average is just a starting point, not a destination. The TRIO Upward Bound program has played an instrumental role in guiding you towards success. It has provided a system that recognized your potential, nurtured your talents, and ignited a flame of aspiration within you. The mentors, advisors, and educators who walked alongside you have dedicated their time, knowledge, and unwavering belief in your abilities. They have fueled your ambition, challenged you to dream big, and shown you that you are capable of achieving greatness. Now, as you stand at the precipice of this new chapter in your lives, I want to emphasize the importance of going beyond what is expected. It is not enough to rest on your laurels or settle for mediocrity. You possess within you a unique drive, an insatiable hunger for knowledge and personal growth. Harness that energy, channel it into your pursuits, and push the boundaries of what you believe is possible. Seek out opportunities and resources that will allow you to go beyond the confines of traditional expectations. Expand your horizons, step outside of your comfort zones, and embrace challenges as catalysts of growth. Remember, the greatest achievements often lie in uncharted territory. Be willing to take risks, to explore new paths, and chart your own course. In your journey towards going beyond, there will be undoubtedly moments of doubt, setbacks, and obstacles. But it is during these times that your determination and resilience will be put to test. Rise above the challenges with unwavering faith in your abilities and unwavering commitment to your goals. When faced with adversity, remember that setbacks are only temporary, and they only serve to make your victories even more meaningful. Let the journey of going beyond be one that extends the confines of personal success. What do I mean by this? As you carve your path, remember the communities which you came from, the individuals that have supported you, and the many others who still need your guidance and inspiration. Pay it forward by becoming advocates for education, mentor those who are still trying to find their way, and ambassadors of change in your communities. In conclusion, my exceptional graduates, the trio Upward Bound has provided you with the tools, support, and belief to go beyond what is expected. As you move forward, let the statistics of your accomplishments inspire you to continue reaching for the stars. Embrace the opportunities that lie ahead, seek out opportunities to support your journey, and stay committed to your dreams. Remember, average is just a starting point. Your potential knows no limits. So let your journey from first to beyond serve as a testament to the power of perseverance, determination, and the belief that you can achieve greatness. Congratulations, you all are remarkable. Your journey has just begun, and I'm confident that you will continue to go beyond what is possible. Thank you.